Welcome to Brainwreck. I'm Jason Axe.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is episode 200 of the best show on the internet. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations to us all.
Let's clink them. Let's clink them. There we go.
See, we made the gimmick work. Folks.
We were supposed to do something for that.
We were supposed to do so many things.
We were supposed to do a lot of things. Very little got done. In true Brainwreck fashion, as per usual.
Yeah.
It wasn't due to lack of interest, though.
No, we come here, God damn it, folks.
God damn it.
We're here every week, almost consistently for 5 years. This is our 5th year anniversary, episode 200, a huge milestone, a huge accomplishment. I mean, I know, like, you have to go to, I know, like, you have to be like a doctor. You have to go to college for 7 years. What's the typical time frame to hit like episode 200 for a podcast?
We've almost done this show for the same amount of time that I was in college. And much like college, not much has come out of this show.
It's true.
I mean, we're still in debt. Probably more so due to this show.
Yes. Some may say worse off.
Worse off
than when we started.
Didn't learn much. And
although we've learned a lot this year, because that was a goal.
Well, I was gonna say we did learn a lot this year. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's we said at the top of the year, my nose immediately became itchy, by the way. I think it's because I just trimmed my nose hairs. COVID? No. Dude, we have a trip we are about to go on, okay? Don't fucking jinx me like that. No, I just trimmed my nose hairs because I was like, I'm trying to, like, be a normal person again and, like, actually, like I went and I got my hair cut today and, like, I started wearing pants. I mean, like, not now. I'm actually wearing my sweat shorts right now. But like
killing the gimmick, brother.
But like when I go outside, like I put on like actual shorts, and like trying to do more walks and stuff. Be a normal person, because we said at the top of the year that this was going to be a learning year, and we've learned a lot. And one thing that I've learned very recently is, and you may have had a similar experience, but I for sure can say that since the beginning of the year, I have become more dumb. I am.
Oh yeah, like, I'm like, borderline, bro.
Like, you're almost.
They just might give me food.
You're almost.
They might just give me food stamps just cause. We did learn more than we bargained for. That is a.
Yep. The social interaction next week. Might be a little overwhelming. I was thinking about it today. I'm a little scared because one of my coworkers asked me. She was like, "Oh, I see you have all of next week off. What are you doing?" And I go, "Well, my girlfriend and I we're going to be going to Disney." And she was like, "Oh, that's nice. Have you ever been?" And I was like, "No, my I was told once that." That I wasn't really allowed to go, and I explained that story.
Yes.
And she goes, "Yeah." She goes, "Well, we gotta go." And then I was like, "Yeah," and we're going with a couple as well. And I was like, a couple of friends, a group of friends who are a couple that we know and are friends with. We're going with them. They go all the time, and I just stopped talking at that point. And she was like, "Yeah, I got it. It's okay." And I was like, "This is where I'm heading." And I feel like and like that was somebody who I talked to on a semi day-to-day basis.
Okay.
And now I'm just imagining, the crowds at Disney, from what I've been reading, have been rather capped and limited, but could still be a bit.
They've increased. They've increased.
I mean, it's Florida. Nobody gives a fuck down there.
Correct.
And the governor's on the verge of getting fired, apparently.
Aren't they all?
Aren't they? Well, but like, I feel like there's a half chance that like I may just have a breakdown one of the days. So if that happens, I don't want anybody to be concerned. I just need to deal with some shit. Just give me a moment. Hand me some water, maybe a candy bar. I'll be fine.
Right? Yeah, we'll just get you a Mickey balloon, and you'll be
just
right
the
as rain.
sight of a fucking beefed up 31-year-old man sobbing next to a garbage can, just holding a Mickey balloon.
If that's not 2020, folks, I don't
Yeah.
I don't know what else to tell you. And it's we'll get kind of more into the details of where we'll be next week.
Mm-hmm.
Folks, you may or may not hear from us. We haven't really discussed that, so
we'll see where the journey takes us. Because listen,
yeah, I mean,
I don't know what to expect.
it's gonna expect the unexpected.
That's
what I say.
That's. But then you're expecting the unexpected, therefore you expect it.
Christy, what's the math on the unexpected?
The math on the unexpected.
Like, what are the odds that you're gonna run into the unexpected? Should I bring a gift? Should I?
Who is the unexpected?
That's true. Anywho,
but
we've been on an unexpected journey with this podcast for the past 5 years.
It's been quite the trip, I will say.
What a long, strange trip it's been, so to speak. But we started out back in the good old year of 2015. And we had started out as an audio-only podcast.
We were like, this is the forum to be on right now.
Yep. And we did that for a year, right? We did like a full year.
No, we did like 2 years. No. Yeah?
I think so.
I want to say it was a year and change.
Yes. Yeah, a year and change. That sounds right.
It was like a year and 12 cents.
What is unexpected is far more vast than what is expected, so the odds are high. Well, there you go, folks.
Thumb's gonna be high.
Right on. So
yeah, so
yeah, we did audio only for about a year and change, and then I remember I was like, I've seen the future. The future.
People are watching shit on a little tube.
People is live streaming. Mm-hmm. That's the future. And I'm like, we're gonna start a live stream. We're gonna do these fucks live, because previously we would record them, and I would go through and edit out all the ums and ands, pauses and bathroom breaks and all that stuff. So we sounded way smarter than we actually were, which wasn't that much more than what you're getting now, to be perfectly honest.
It was like basically just polishing a turd.
Pretty much.
But a turd with character, I would say.
Right, and we've gone through all sorts of phases. We went through just audio. We just started video. That we had segments for a long time. We were doing segments. We traveled the world, right from the studio.
Remember travel?
Oh, dude,
we're gonna travel next week.
There used to be a whole channel based on that shit.
Oh my god, does that even still exist?
How could it? How could it?
Reruns probably just. No, I was gonna say you could be like, nah. We don't need to go there.
Travels and syndication, folks.
Travels and syndication, yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, we started audio, and then because we launched as Brainstormers.
Because we had ideas.
We were like, yo, we got ideas. They're great. We rebooked some movies. We came up with some inventions.
Mm-hmm.
We
read
sure
about Denzel was in all of them.
Denzel, Wesley Snipes, or Woody Harrelson were in all of them.
Well, we are the Woody Harrelson podcast, folks.
So it all makes sense.
And then, of course,
show them that wood.
We did earn the wood.
Listen,
as well.
If you want it bad enough, you can get the wood. That's all I'm saying.
You can get it.
You just have to try, and push and demand, and maybe cry a little bit, and you'll get that wood. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we started with all the different like formats and the themes and the structures, and then we went from audio to video, and we were like, you know what? this could use a change.
Yes.
We could use a reformatting.
Because we weren't really doing what we initially set out to do.
It got to a I think what happened was in the discussion we had was it's very difficult to stick to a format like that when like especially when I feel like that's not really who we are.
Oh, no.
Like coming up with those types of ideas like every single week. And
Too much effort, folks.
It was a lot of effort, and we were like, you know what? We tend to have a lot of fun when we're just sort of like barreling down the road. We don't really know where we're going. The steering wheel's off. The windows are down. Like the dog's hanging out the side door. Like, let's just say fuck it and just like spitball and just talk
We're
about
like
shit.
Brad Pitt and Ed Norton in a car.
Oh my God, that's a great reference.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm Ed Norton, by the way.
I could be Brad Pitt. I mean, we basically look the same. Yeah. So yeah, and like that's pretty much how Brainrock became what it is today.
Mm-hmm.
Which was just a giant shit show for 60 minutes.
On the internet for 5 years.
Yeah. So it's been fun. Really, if anything, this weekly schedule has been a great therapy session for me. Because I feel like it's kind of funny because like in some aspects I feel like, yeah, you know, like with the show, perfect example. So last Thursday, we did Rule Number 4. It was like the 5th episode.
Rule Number 4.
Subscribe, go back to the archives, watch it. It's great.
It was phenomenal.
After the show, Christy made mention. She's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" She goes, "You just seem down." And I was like, "Well, you know, I feel like that's because like with the shows, you know, you got to be a little bit more over the top. You got to be a little more animated, you know, because you can't just come on and be like, hey guys, what's going on? You know,
what's going on?
Yeah.
Who shot JFK?
Yo, let me tell you, his son is a senator here. Allegedly, I don't really know that for sure though. But I was like, yeah, no, it's just because like, you know, you got to be a little more like over the top and animated and like afterwards, like I had just crashed basically, which is why I had a little sugar treat right before this show. Yeah. Wait, I realized, okay, I just put something together in my head. The reference to a sugar treat and the fact that I've been scratching my nose this entire time is not a good look for me. I had a Reese's peanut butter cup. I just want to say that. And I have weird allergies this year. I just want to admit to that. It's weird allergies and a peanut butter.
It's a party, folks.
Maybe I'm allergic to peanut butter. That would be dangerous.
No, well, no, because you can't, because you've had bananas with your peanut butter forever.
Bro, we're out of bananas. And like because of this trip, I have not gone grocery shopping for like
I know.
Like, over a week, and it's like we're at that point where we could use another grocery run, but like we're gonna be gone for a week.
Yeah, we're also at the point too where like we've done all the dishes right before we've left. I mean, we're a house of 4, so like a round of dishes takes a day, and so we've already done the dishes. So it's like, what do you want for dinner? And it's like, well, we could have this, but then we'd have to clean this, and this.
Just get like some,
or let's just
disposable.
go get Chick-fil-A.
Oh, fucking Chick-fil-A. Ugh.
Or McDonald's, or whatever the fuck you eat. What the fuck you? Anyway.
Whataburger, bro. That's what's up.
They're not here, man.
Well, you know what?
Okay.
Maybe.
Supposedly we're getting a White Castle. I don't know.
Yo, shut the fuck up. Are you for real?
Yeah, I guess over on James Street, they're going to put in a White Castle.
Where on James?
James and Thompson.
That's a good spot. They'll do good business there. Good for them. Oh, I wonder if they're going in. Ooh, I wonder if they're going in with where that like Duncan was.
Oh, maybe because Duncan's like done, right?
Okay.
They're like going out of business or something.
Are they?
Here's what I don't understand, folks.
What's America gonna run on?
Starbucks, like they're supposed to.
Oh.
But
support your local coffee shops.
Yeah, I mean, do that first, obviously. But when you want something quality, you go to Starbucks. So anyway, what I don't understand, folks, is I don't know if you know this. We're in the middle of a pandemic,
The president had COVID.
allegedly.
Let's see, allegedly.
Allegedly.
It was reported. Whether or not he had it, I don't know.
Can you trust the media? You can trust this media. We're here
listen,
every
we
week.
are-
And you know what? We've broken some stories on this goddamn show.
Name him.
Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong. He didn't die. Wait, is he dead?
I think he was just playing basketball the other day. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. We thought he was dead. He wasn't dead. We figured that out.
We were the first to report that he was dead when the reports were coming out.
That was a terrible first thing to throw out. Yeah, we're reliable. The first thing, misinformation.
The NBA shutting down.
The NBA shutting down. Tom Hanks.
That was us.
I'm pretty sure Tom Hanks and the NBA were like in the same night.
Yeah, that was a twofer.
That was a twofer.
It was a twofer. We've reported a number of deaths.
The impeachment. We just missed the impeachment, really.
Yeah, we did. Yep.
Dead people. There were a lot of them.
I think we were the first to say something about B. Arthur.
B. Arthur died. That's right.
During this show.
Okay.
That's right.
I don't remember when did she die?
I don't remember. We just lost the guy from the outfield.
What guy from the outfield?
The lead singer of the outfield.
What?
Okay, Eddie Van Halen died. Okay, fuck off. All right, yeah, I understand. He's more popular. I like the outfield. I'm sorry.
Dick. What was the outfield? I don't know what that is.
Your love.
Is lifting me higher?
Since you've been gone.
Wait. What?
All the love in the world. What else, Christy? What's the math on the outfield? What are the top? What's their IMDb's or discographies or?
Wait, hang on.
Bibliographies.
Wait. Eddie Van Halen wasn't in the outfield.
Fuck no! The guy from the outfield died.
Yeah, you said the out. Okay, you said the outfield, and then my first thought was Tony Danza. And then you kept saying the outfield, like I'm supposed to understand whatever the fuck that means. And then you said Eddie Van Halen died, and I'm like,
right?
Wait, so was Eddie Van Halen in the outfield before he was in Van Halen?
No, he was just another famous musician so many musicians have died this year. Eddie Van Halen, the guy from the outfield, Neil Peart. I'm sure Prince is dead again. I don't know.
Tony Lewis is who you're thinking of, by the way.
Yeah, you were close to Tony Danza. That was close.
Same ballpark, essentially.
Anyway, dead as fuck. Very sad.
Very sad. Yeah, so a lot of that happened. So yeah, we're basically the news. And I would say
Area 51. We were the first ones to break Area 51.
We've got some. Hey, we've actually got some news to cover tonight.
Oh, do we?
I mean, do we want to just get into it?
I mean, we're here.
We're here, and folks, this is going to be a little bit of a throwback.
Ooh,
to some of the stuff that we used to talk about on the old show called Brainstormers.
Wow.
And so one of the things we're going to try to do is maybe bring back a few of the segments from time to time, you know.
Nostalgia.
Maybe this show could use a little bit of formatting. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see where the road takes us.
Hit me with the news.
So, and I think this broke today, if I'm not mistaken, but Quibi is shutting down after barely 6 months after going live. Quibi,
I didn't know that much about it, so I don't really know.
So Quibi, for those of you who do not know, was the mobile app that was trying to be like a subscription service akin to like Netflix or Hulu, where you would basically watch short form entertainment. So it was like 5 to 10 minute episodes.
Oh, I could do that.
Which cool in concept. I prefer that sort of dosage of entertainment when I'm like chilled out in my bed watching Adult Swim. Like
Right.
that's a little bit more for me. I don't want to I don't want to have to be like, oh yeah, this is cool. You know, and plus like all the
I feel like I'm in the
episodes-
airport.
Oh my god, my phone is fucking dirty. Look at that.
Oh, cool.
Like also, I'm pretty sure like all the shows were the formatted for vertical orientation, which
Oh,
go
gross.
fuck yourself. Yeah.
Right.
So Quibi
I
Holdings.
thought Quibi was the guy in Wreck-It Ralph that spoke in the special characters.
You're thinking of Cubert.
Yeah, okay.
You're
Same thing.
Q's, you know, all the same, I guess.
Right.
But it's shutting down a mere 6 months after launching its streaming service. A crash landing for a once high-flying startup that attracted some of the biggest names in Hollywood and had looked to revolutionize how people consumed entertainment. I'm gonna say that was a big no from the start.
Well, here's the thing: if you're a streaming company and you couldn't make it in 2020, you ain't gonna make it.
And here's the thing.
Yeah.
I appreciate innovation. I
Oh,
truly
well,
do.
Hold on, you may not in the next segment, but
Okay, I can't wait. But I really do appreciate innovation. Something like this, though, YouTube tried their own streaming thing. It didn't.
I mean they do.
Well,
they,
I mean
they
like,
do streaming.
Let me.
I mean we're
rephrase that.
on there now. Is this Inception?
Okay, I'm gonna start over. YouTube tried to do their own like production studio, like they produce their own shows for YouTube. It worked, but it didn't work. It was a good idea, because hey, people got their Roku's, they got their Apple TVs, they got their smart TVs, they can watch them on that stuff.
Right.
Didn't really work out though. Mainly because I feel like for this channel, people come to YouTube for a very specific type of content. It's not
this content.
This content, exactly. That's why we've been here for 5 years and have a Wooden YouTube Award. However,
That's right.
I will say Cobra Kai, if you haven't, check it out. It's now on Netflix.
Oh.
So going back into the article, our failure was not for lack of trying. I guess. We've considered and exhausted all options. We've considered and exhausted every option available to us. That was founder Jeffrey Katzenberg and chief executive Meg Whitman in an open letter to employees and investors. The decision marks disappointing turn of events for the two who pitched the streaming service as a revolutionary new entry into the video streaming wars.
Sounds like quitter talk to me. Just saying.
Yeah, man. I feel like
When the chips are down, like, what kind of man are you?
what was Jesus Christ. Monthly. Let me find something real quick. Okay.
Okay.
What?
You're just stopping the show to find something real quick.
No, well, it's relevant to the story.
Okay.
Pay $5 a month. You'll see some advertising, like 1 or 2 spots per episode. It'll cost you $8 per month for no ads. So for $5 a month, okay, this is what you were getting. You were getting a 5 to 10 minute episode, show, whatever, on your phone with ads for
Vertically,
nonetheless. For $8 a month, you got a 5 to 10 minute episode for a show without any ads. Sir, does that sound like a good deal to you?
Oh, no, it does not. First off, the Hulu model sucks.
The Hulu model fucking sucks.
If I'm paying my hard-earned fucking money, I better not get the same fucking what is it? Allstate commercial with the guy and the ostrich and the taxi. If we could
Every
just have some
fucking
variety.
break, it's the same shit. Every
Yes.
fucking break. Let me choose my ads more effectively, please, for the
That's
love
right.
of God. Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, I just had an idea.
Okay.
I just had an idea. Okay, folks, we used to do this too, and this is sperm of the moment, spontaneous thing. So
A who of the moment?
yeah, exactly. So we used to come up with ideas and pitch our own ideas once we heard some fucking stupid ideas.
Right.
So this is a great idea based on what we just talked about. What if there was a thing like the Hulu model,
Mm-hmm.
so you're paying a minimum but you're getting ads kind of thing. But before you started your program, they gave you like Max from Netflix, where you could select your ads that you wanted to see in the thing that you're about to watch.
So here's what I'm going to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
As somebody who enjoys entertainment, I fucking love that idea.
Isn't it great?
I would love to be able to do that. As
Mm-hmm.
somebody who works in marketing and advertising,
Mm-hmm.
that's the worst fucking offer. I'm not going to buy into your network. I would not pay for ad placements because what that does is that limits the ability for an advertiser to come in and drop ads and run ads and pay for ads. And that's essentially a loss of ad revenue on Hulu. So,
However, if you're smart enough, you can trick the algorithms. You can do some manipulation. You can put like Barney being decapitated in your ad, so you end up in the children's programs.
Right.
Like you can do sneaky shit like that.
it would be nice as a viewer to be able to say, these are my interests, these are the things I'd like to see.
Mm-hmm.
But again, like if like if I'm a company that sells fucking VCRs, okay?
Oh God, sorry.
It's a hypothetical scenario, okay?
Ooh,
Just fucking roll with me here, But if I'm a
I
company
feel
that
dirty.
sells VCRs, and then I'm like, hey,
Does it come with a rewinder, or is that separate?
it comes with a rewinder. You can upgrade
Oh,
for that
okay.
though. Yeah,
That's fancy.
that's like the prestige model.
Right.
Like if I go to Hulu and I say like, hey, I'd like to buy some ad space, but I'd like to learn a little bit more about your audience, and they go, oh yeah, sure, here, everybody's fucking more into like DVDs and Betamax. I'd be like, well then why it's not going to allow me to run commercials then. Like nobody's going to see my ads because they've already made their preferences known. Yeah, so it's just one of those things where it's just the business model that like these types of services work with. Like something like that would never happen. Yeah.
Interesting. Now, what's our next news story?
Oh, so scandalous.
Ooh.
So coming out of when did this happen? I feel like this actually happened a week ago, maybe. So this is what we would call a learning experience, folks.
Oh, well, we're learning stuff this year, so.
And I don't know how you are with your webcams, but I have a tendency to use a privacy screen, which is just like a nicely cut piece of masking tape.
Gotcha.
That I just put over my laptop camera. And then for my little web camera here, I just unplug it and make sure it's completely turned off anytime I'm in the room and not using it.
Gotcha.
Another thing is if you happen to be on a work call,
right?
Don't whip your dick out.
Probably not a good idea.
Even if you think the camera's off. Because there's a good chance it could still be on.
Oh, boy.
New Yorker suspends Jeffrey Toobin for masturbating on Zoom call. The call was an election simulation. More like an erection simulation, if you know what I mean.
Waka.
Fuck me. You say that with that fucking hat on? How dare you?
Where's my rubber chicken?
The call was an election simulation featuring New Yorker All-Stars. Tubin apologized for the embarrassingly stupid mistake. The article goes on to say that that the New Yorker suspended the reporter for masturbating on a Zoom call chat between members of the New Yorker and WNYC radio last week. Tubin says that he did not realize his video was on. I made an embarrassingly stupid mistake believing I was off camera. I apologize to my wife, family, friends, and coworkers. I believed I was not visible on Zoom. I thought no one on the Zoom call could see me. I thought I had muted the Zoom video.
But does it say? Oh, okay. Okay.
Go ahead. You're hitting the nail right on the head, sir.
But does it say why?
Circle gets the square. No. So here's the thing. Okay, so continuing down the article, two people who were on a call told Vice separately that the call was an election simulation featuring many of the New Yorker's biggest stars playing. And the way it worked out was like they had people who were like a Republican, somebody portrayed Joe Biden, somebody was Trump, somebody was a liberal, somebody was everything under the sun, essentially. Both people who spoke on the condition of anonymity in order to speak freely noted that it was unclear how much each person saw, but both said that they saw Tubin jerking off. The two sources described the juncture in the simulation when there was a strategy session and Democrats and Republicans went into their respective break rooms for about 10 minutes. At this point, they said it seemed like Tubin was on a second call. The sources said that the groups returned from their break rooms. Tubin lowered the camera. The people on the call said they could see Tubin touching his penis. Tubin then left the call. Moments later, he called back in, seemingly unaware of what his colleagues had been able to see, and the simulation continued.
Oh, man.
Here's that part right there. Like, the fact that... Okay. I'm going to stop myself because I guess I could kind of see how uncomfortable somebody could be in that situation.
You don't say.
And not want to address it just due to complete shock. I mean...
Yeah.
But, like, the fact that there wasn't that one guy who was like, hey, man, what the fuck were you doing with your dick in your hand? And they just went on their merry way.
See, here's the thing. Like, you and I would be that guy. We'd be
I would be like, hey,
what's
man?
with the dude with the pecker? Like,
because I feel like at first I would be that guy who, like, looks around the room and be like, did anybody just see his fucking dick? Like,
am I the only one?
Like, like, I know sometimes I see shit, dude. Like, bro, like I see shit that, like, I don't fucking expect. And, like, I question whether or not I'm actually in reality at that moment. But, like, I'm pretty sure I just saw his fucking dick, man. Yeah, I'm surprised.
Is that where, like, so that's where, like, dude, like, a lot of offices have, like, the meetings, but they also have, like, the side, like, AIM chat or Skype chat.
Right.
And you got to be, like, chatting your buddy. Like,
did you see his dick?
Is that his dick? Did you see his dick? Or is that just me? Am I seeing dicks? What's the deal?
So, from what it seems like, the call continued. The New Yorker spokesperson said Jeffrey Tubin has been suspended while we investigate the matter. Tubin's his Nest email, his email had been disabled, and he has not tweeted since October 13th. However, he did appear on CNN, where he is the network's chief legal analyst. Oh, jeez.
Oh, lordy.
On Saturday, Jeff Tubin has asked for some time off while he deals with a personal issue, which we have granted, CNN said in a statement.
Yeah.
Well,
gotta be careful on them Zoom calls, man. Gotta be careful.
Here's the first thing. So, going back to the apology.
Mm-hmm.
he made a stupid mistake believing he was off camera. He's not apologizing for jerking off during a work session.
No.
He's apologizing
for getting caught.
Getting caught, essentially. Which I'm like, okay. Listen.
See, I know politics are fashionable nowadays, but like, are people really getting off that much on politics?
I think he may have been on another call, and may have hit one too many buttons. I think that's actually, and based on, so I was actually hearing some stuff on the radio this afternoon about him, and I guess he's had some scandals or some issues or like some situations in the past where there's been some sexual encounters that weren't his wife. And like a illegitimate child, and so like it
he's
seems
like that guy.
He's
what's his name? There was a politician who.
The dick guy.
What's his name? Yeah, the dick guy. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, what's that guy's name? Carlos Danger.
Carlos Danger?
No, that was his nickname.
Oh,
Anthony Weiner.
Anthony Weiner.
I
was like, I knew the last name in the head, so like I couldn't remember exactly.
How do you forget a wiener like that?
I know exactly.
Yeah. I would say like
he couldn't help himself.
Maybe in that vein, but it's like, listen, I understand. Like you're in the confines of your own dwelling. If you're working from home and you need to take a break.
I haven't worn pants to work in almost a year.
I just got my hair cut for the first time in months. It's listen, we all have our things.
Right.
But again, I was gonna say like working from home, get a little cooped up, get a little bit out of shape. You're in your own dwelling. Maybe you need to take a 5-minute break for yourself. Go take care of some business. Listen, I'm not going to judge anybody for that, okay? I've been working home for over the last year. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But it's just like, you couldn't wait? Was it that important? And again, like maybe he does actually have an issue. Like I don't know the full situation, but
the most offensive part of the whole thing is that he was part of a group project and wasn't participating. That was really, he was one of those fucks.
You know what his role was in it all? He was the judge.
Oh.
Yeah. So like, anyways, so we go from that to another sticky situation.
Okay.
But Borat 2 comes out in 2 days.
In 2 days.
Have you seen Borat 1 by chance?
I have seen Borat 1. Okay. Only once, though. That's one of those movies you just watch once.
It's one of those things that I feel like, you can watch it a couple times with friends, but after that, it's like, you know what? I got it. My brother and I were big fans of the Ali G show back when that was on. So when like Borat came out, we were like all about that. Same thing with Bruno when that came out.
I don't think I've seen Bruno.
It's basically Borat, but he's gay.
Which I mean. Sure.
There might actually be less dick in Bruno, now that I think of it. But anyways, but Borat 2 is coming out on Amazon this Friday. Not a plug.
Oh.
But bro, Borat may have taken down Rudy Giuliani.
Oh, Giuliani.
Did you hear about this shit that came out today?
I have not. This is exciting.
Rudy Giuliani faces questions after compromising scene in new Borat film.
Oh, he's in the film? He makes a cameo?
He makes a little bit more than a cameo.
Oh, okay.
The Trump's personal attorney has an indiscreet encounter with an actor playing Borat's 15-year-old daughter in a hotel room during the pandemic.
Oh.
The reputation of Rudy Giuliani could be set for a further blow with the release of the highly embarrassing footage from Sacha Baron Cohen's follow-up to Borat and the new film set to release this Friday. The former New York mayor and current personal attorney to Donald Trump is seen reaching into his trousers and apparently touching his genitals while reclining on a bed in the presence of an actor playing Borat's daughter who is posing as a TV journalist. Following the interview for a fake conservative news program, the pair retreat at her suggestion for a drink in the bedroom of a hotel suite, which is rigged with concealed cameras. After she removes his microphone, Giuliani, 76, can be seen lying back on the bed, fiddling with his untucked shirt and reaching into his trousers. They are interrupted by Borat, who runs in and says, "She's 15. She's too old for you."
I don't like this story.
Giuliani has come out and said that everything is a complete fabrication.
We'll have to see. I guess.
Have to see.
Footage,
if
video.
anything, it's a fucking powerhouse of a fucking stunt, if at all anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, hang on. I'm gonna look something else up real quick.
Oh Lord, best show on the internet, folks. Been only doing this for five fucking years.
5 years running, folks.
Good Lord, I don't like that. Listen. Giuliani's like, he's a wackadoo. Like he's talking about laptops and the Ukraine and doing blow and just.
And did you see the fucking interview he did with like Fox and Friends where he was making fun of Biden for not remembering like a part of the Pledge of Allegiance while he was like actively stuttering and fumbling through trying to recite the Pledge of Allegiance?
No, I did not see that.
It was.
I do not care that much.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Anyways, okay, so she's not actually 15.
Well, I would hope not.
I mean, I would fucking hope not too. But just the fucking fact that happened, it'll be interesting to see what the fallout is.
It'll be able to see. Yeah, it was. I'm gonna wait till I see the footage.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good. I don't like it. I don't think that's well, obviously it's not appropriate, but I don't think that's entertaining.
No.
In any way. So I'm kind of like, let's just, we've had enough. Listen, there was already cuties. Can we just? We've had enough. We've had enough.
Right.
I'm done. All right. Well, that was depressing. Let's get away from the news. That's fucking awful.
Well, I do have a transition.
Oh, well, that's progressive. Let's hear it.
Well, because we are coming up to Halloween.
Yes, that's true.
So I figured, some of the stuff that we've done in the past was we have done like a big Halloween episode. This year we're going to be
multiple
in
years. That's correct.
We're going to be in Disney, so we can't really do it. So if we are in a COVID world,
yes,
there is a pandemic. However, if you are looking for some Halloween ideas, listen, we've got them right here.
Oh, we do
all the ideas. Thanks to a
fantastic.
Thanks to a reliable source on the internet, we have ideas. So I figured something we could do is just kind of run through some of the most popular Halloween costumes since the early '80s, and just kind of see where we've gone, because I'm actually kind of curious to know what it's been in some of the more recent years.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
So just speedballing through this list, we're only going through one a year, but 1983, Princess Leia.
Right on.
84, you had Freddy Krueger. 85, you had Hulk Hogan coming in strong.
Oh, brother.
86, Care Bears. 87, Waldo. 88, Elmira. 89, Batman. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ninja Turtles for 90. Terminator, 91. Catwoman, 92. That's an odd one. Well, I guess.
That was Returns.
Yeah, Returns did come out.
Pfeiffer.
Shit out of everybody. Barney was 93.
Ew.
Power Rangers 94, Star Trek 95, Scream 96. Holy fuck, Scream is like Scream's 24 years old?
Chrissy.
For real? Fuck. Batman and Robin with the nipples in 97.
With the nips.
With
Wow.
the nips. South Park 98, Matrix
Of course.
99, Austin Powers, SNL, Spider-Man, just generic pirates. Well, no, because I guess Pirates of the Caribbean came out in 03.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah.
SpongeBob, Star Wars, Barack, which may not be as
Lesnar?
no, Barack Obama, you twit.
Oh, Obama. Oh,
Spider-Man,
boy.
Joker,
Don't we all miss that?
Vampires, Lady Gaga.
Remember when we wore a tan suit?
Hell. Wow, look at the fucking shit we went through over the last
Right?
decade. The Jersey Shore Avengers, Twerking Teddy.
Who?
Fucking Miley Cyrus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Frozen, Caitlyn Jenner, Donald Trump, Hocus Pocus. Wait, Hocus Pocus was the most popular costume in 2017.
Yeah, they give a major comeback.
What the fuck? Fortnite 2018, Fortnite 2019, and probably Fortnite in 2020. So
2020. Wow.
I don't like. We're not really doing anything for Halloween. You guys are. We talked a little bit about it last week. You guys.
Yes, we're going to a wedding.
wedding.
Yeah, and I just so we were going to this wedding, and it occurred to me a couple days ago. I'm like, I don't know where this wedding is. Like we like they
still
did
don't
the
know?
whole like. No, well, I found out today, but so they did the old Facebook invite for the wedding, as you do now, because like who has money or time and who keeps cards anymore? I just throw them away.
I
Don't
check
send
the
me
mail.
a card. I'm just saying. So they did the Facebook thing, but where in the location it just said the North Side, and I'm like,
Oh,
broad, sure, okay, and then like it's in a week. And I'm just like, yo, where's the wedding?
just in the north.
Just so.
Just
Yeah.
go north, man. Like I don't know.
Get a compass. And so I was talking to my mom, and she goes, "Oh yeah, it's here." And I'm like, "Oh, that's outside." And she's like, "Yeah, it's gonna be outside." And I'm like, "Yeah, but it's like it like always rains on Halloween. Like it always downpours
it's also October
on Halloween,
in upstate
like
New York.
every year."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Oh boy, I should have picked a warmer costume." You know?
Well, you
I should have gone as
overalls.
what?
You're wearing overalls.
Unfortunately, but I should have picked the goddamn man in the yellow hat or some shit. You know? Sure, everyone's gonna look at me like I'm a retard because I've let a monkey run my life, but
Oh,
at least I'll have a raincoat on.
God.
And it sometimes snows. That's true too.
But it can't snow all the time. So, on to the next one.
Yeah. So, folks, we used to do. Oh, fuck.
So that's how we segue around this house.
That's right. We used to do a segment way back in the Brainstormer days called Inventions Gone Wrong, where I would come up with a list of the shittiest inventions that actually existed, and we would critique them, show where they've gone wrong, and possibly offer some improvements.
Hey.
Now, typically you can't improve these ideas because they're just so fucking awful. So I thought it would be fun. I looked up the worst inventions of 2015, the date that this show started. So
Nice.
back when we first started, the year where we decided to pick up the microphones, let's see what came out. That was a fucking awful idea. So the first invention that came out in 2015 was the inflatable hot tub hammock.
What?
So I'm sure you've seen inflatable hot tubs in your local sporting goods section, camping. You inflate it and then you hook up kind of like a generator to it for the heat to come on, and you can fit like a person and a half, even though they like Photoshop 4 dudes
Yeah.
like rubbing dicks together in the hot tub.
Because that's what guys do when they get in hot tubs. They just rub
They're
dicks
on a
together.
Zoom call.
Yeah.
It's normal.
Yeah.
So this fucking invention takes that concept, throws some strings on it so you can attach it to a tree while you're
sorry,
in the middle
what?
of camping. So the image of the box is this guy in this forest, and it's snowing because you go in the hot tub in the cold apparently, and he is strapped two ends of this hot tub to trees. He's butt ass naked, properly censored by the hot tub itself, in the middle of the snowy landscape with this hose coming from the back of it, which is supposed to jet it and give it heat.
Is
This fucking thing.
Is this the hydro hammock?
Let me. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay.
You got an image you can show the people?
No.
Best show on the internet, folks. Anyway, really fucking dumb idea. Not really a way to improve it. Like, the inflatable hot tub is just a stupid fucking idea to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, not everything can be made portable, and not everything you can hang from a tree. Just a thought. The next invention that came out
there it is.
Oh, there you go, folks.
Look at that guy.
That is the best show on the internet. Look at that. Look at that guy.
That could be you right there.
It could be you.
It could
soaking
be you.
in your own filth.
Wow, there's a
Suspended from
lake
a tree.
2 feet away.
Oh, Lordy. Okay. So you'll have to look up this next one
Okay.
to show the people. Now, are you a kitchen gadget guy?
No.
Me neither. So it's already not working.
Okay.
So number 2 on the list is the pancake bot. It is a way overcomplicated, bulky item that you put on your griddle, and it will robotically basically make pancake art.
No, this is a 3D printer. I've seen these before. This is basically a 3D printer for pancakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Essentially is what it
Yeah.
is. And just like, first off, folks, I've got a waffle maker. Do you know how often the waffle maker comes out?
How often?
Maybe twice in 4 years.
Couldn't you make pancakes with the waffle maker though?
Well, yeah. So, okay, here's the thing that people don't fucking understand about making a fucking waffle. Okay, you can't use pancake mix for your fucking waffle. It's different. They're
Right.
two different things.
Yeah.
They're not the same fucking thing. So when I go and I get a fucking continental breakfast at all these
my
fucking places, and they got a fucking waffle maker, and I'm pouring the batter, and they're just putting Bisquick in there, go fuck yourself.
I mean, yeah. I can agree with that. I was just saying for like ease of use and convenience, but
Right.
you also make a fair point, sir.
This fucking thing is bulky, it's unnecessary, and isn't half the point of doing pancake art like it's your art? Like, isn't that like half the fucking gimmick?
Well, yeah, you got to go like you first got to go into CAD and like
right.
build the template and like
Right.
export that into a certain type of file, then upload that to the pancake maker, then do the boop 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 into the pancake maker, and then it makes your art. It's all automated. Robots are just going to take over the world. Eventually,
It's true.
Eventually, this show is just going to be two artificially intelligent, you and me, just talking back and forth to one another, like we're two goddamn Alexas chatting about the fucking weather.
They have to be like the refurbished ones, though.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yes.
Yeah. And one of them may be like, an Amazon knockoff that like you bought for $5 because, your like grandmother or somebody thought it was the right thing.
Yeah. The right thing to buy.
It said Bluetooth. I don't know.
Yep. So the next one. Speaking of dicks.
Oh. Okay.
2015. Now listen, folks. It became fashionable over the course of this show. What became in style were bidets.
Oh. Have I talked
came in
about
style.
my bidet?
I mean, you mentioned that you've had it and you were going to come back with a report and never
Bro,
did.
the bidet is spot on.
Yeah.
If you can swing it, I would highly recommend getting yourself a bidet. I used to be one of those people who was like, why would you want to spend so much time in the bathroom? Me, I'll sit there for 5 minutes. Just let the water flow, clean it out.
Okay.
You know, you gotta get a good type of toilet paper though. You know, because everything gets wet. Sometimes it kicks stuff up, and you pull back, and the toilet paper gets all fucking ripped apart, and you get some extra stuff in there that you weren't expecting. So, like, get yourself some good cloth or like a good TP. But like, boy, it is refreshing. I'll tell you that.
We're an Angel Soft family here, you know.
I have a conspiracy theory.
Oh.
Toilet paper companies have been lowering the quality of their product due to COVID. Because we have Angel Soft, sir.
Oh, you're an Angel Soft man as well.
And let me tell you something. That shit ain't soft.
Not anymore. I will agree. You know what? Now that you say that, I have noticed a hindrance in quality.
Big time. Big time.
Yes.
Could it be because they're under a lot of pressure and restraint and can't get, the quality, materials that they need? Possibly. Could it be because they know that toilet paper is a hot commodity right now that people are going to buy, and they could maybe increase their profits by lowering the cost of manufacturing? Potentially. I'm not going to say it's one way or the other. I'll let you decide.
But anyway, for this invention, it is not a bidet, but bidets have one specific purpose for cleaning up a certain mess. This invention is called the main drain, and this is this is an attachment for your toilet. That is a urinal type attachment for your toilet. In case you miss a lot, I guess. I don't know.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure toilets already have a urinal attachment, and that's called the toilet.
Yes.
But if you're missing a lot, you got some issues you got to deal with yourself. Having a safety net isn't going to help the situation.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
No.
So yeah, this thing is essentially there's a catch apparatus with a long tube that feeds into your toilet. So completely unnecessary. It hooks on with like a clamp to the brim, and it's not a good look, folks. If I come over to your house and I see one of these things, I'm like, oh, he can't see anymore, or he's got the shakes or something. Because there's no reason. There's just no reason.
Ooh, wait. No.
Did you find it?
No, this can't be it. Oh, wait. Is this like one of the things they put in the fucking porta potties?
I mean, yeah, sort of. I guess so.
Let me see. Hang on. Let me pull this up.
Oh,
hang on. I got this.
We're already over time, but this is the best show on the internet, folks. So 200.
We're making it work. I'm pretty. Oh, yeah. Yes. Fucking copy and replace. God damn it. Hang on. I got it right here.
Oh Lord.
Oh wait.
I'm sorry for anyone who's just listening to this. Hang on. This is a video podcast.
No, wait. You know what? It's saved as a different file. I can't load it.
Oh God damn it.
I don't know.
All right, fuck this segment. I'm done with it. This is there's a fucking reason we don't do segments anymore. Okay, fuck the segments. This was a much worse show because of the segments.
It really was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a fucking terrible show.
I realized why we got rid of segments because this is this is fucking terrible.
It's terrible. It's forced. It's dumb. Listen, you're not gonna find out if the Matrix is real with segments.
No.
You're just not. You have to work it out.
Break it. It's like,
Oh, dude, it's broken.
Dude.
It's broken as fuck.
Everything's broken, man.
Everything's broken.
Okay, so we have we're kind of over time here, but listen, we've got Disney we can run through real quick, and then we got some stuff that we can plug coming up for when we get back. So Disney next week. Do you plan to bring like any like video equipment with you?
I will be bringing my phone and a stabilizer, because there's some things that need to be shot with the wife's upcoming thing.
What's a good?
So
let me ask you a question. What's a good stabilizer?
okay, I don't know if you can get in on this yet,
Okay.
or so I got on this thing.
Okay. I'm got Google ready. I'm ready to go.
Okay, type in the Gravy Grip.
The Grabby.
Gravi
Oh, I thought
grip.
I thought it was the Grabby Grip. I was gonna say Trump. Wait.
So,
wait. I got a fucking hose that came up, and it asked me a bunch of different things. The
Are
gravity,
you looking at the pisser thing again?
maybe.
Like gravity and grip, and smash them together.
Oh, is it one word?
Yes.
Oh, the Grav Grip. A battery-free camera stabilizer.
Correct. Yes.
It's a Kickstarter.
yes.
Okay,
Exactly.
I found it. Yeah.
Yay. Good for you. So with a lot of these like stabilizers, the gimbals, things of
Okay.
that nature, they require to be charged, batteries, that type of
Wait,
thing.
What?
Yeah, they are all electronic that run on batteries, which
Whoa,
is crazy.
This thing's doing some crazy fucking shit. Oh my god.
Dude, right? Not a
What is
sponsor.
this?
So this is a batteryless stabilizer that runs on hydraulics to keep the stabilization.
Bro.
And so I backed this thing. They're like still like trying to manufacture it. So like it's like I was supposed to get it before the trip and it's not done yet. So like I'm a little
Estimated delivery
disappointed.
August 20. I mean there's a pandemic going on.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? But I just got the last update that they got all the parts working now, and now they're just in mass production, and they should be shipping soon.
Oh,
If you can get in on it,
I can
you
only
can get one.
pre-order.
So it's like $35 or something like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's worth like
Okay.
worth the chance on it. I
Okay.
think.
Well, that's not
Anyway.
gonna help me next week.
No. So basically, my quote unquote stabilizer is a handle for my phone.
Okay, cool.
But I don't think I'm gonna bring any of the GoPros or anything like that.
Yeah, because I mean, like we need to get like some decent footage like throughout the parks and stuff. Because like I mean, like that's all we're trying to do now is just like throw more fucking content on this goddamn channel.
That's right.
So yeah, okay. I might bring my GoPro. I mean, it's small, so like
Right, it is small. It is small, and they will let you in with it. So,
okay.
so you don't have to worry about that. But, yeah, we got to film one thing for the wife, which I'll talk to you later about. But, yeah, we are going to be not here,
Not here.
and we are going to see each other face to face for the first time in 2 years.
I mean,
year?
I was like,
When were you here?
I was there like 8 months ago.
Were you
Yeah, we did we did an episode together.
before the pandemic?
Yeah, I was there in January, dude.
No.
Yeah, go to our archives. There's a whole episode about it.
All right. Well, I haven't seen Christy in a long time.
Yeah,
all
you
right.
haven't seen
So
Christy in like over a year, so there's that.
yeah.
Yeah, man, it'll be good. So we don't know if there's gonna be an episode next week. We might try to do something. If it is, it's gonna be something kind of short, completely completely off the rails. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah.
Yep. But then we'll be resuming the following week.
The following week we will be back.
As long as like we're still awake and stuff.
Yeah, and we didn't get COVID.
And we didn't get COVID. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that does it.
We did it.
We did it. 200 episodes.
I feel empty.
I feel
like this was a disappointment. I feel like we didn't do enough.
I mean, we could do. You know what we could do? We could save it for the next episode.
$201.
201. It's gonna be huge, man. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be big things are gonna happen in episode 201, and you can watch that episode when it comes out by following us on YouTube, Twitch. Be sure to subscribe across all social media channels. We are Brainwreck Show across most platforms. Follow, subscribe, like, share, comment. We're all about discussions. We are going to be here every single Wednesday nights, 8:30 Eastern. We have rule number 4 coming to you every other Thursday night, 10 o'clock Eastern. We got Christy, we got Blakely. They come in and they join the mix. We talk about some assholes.
And I do want to say huge shout out to them for putting up with us for the past 5 years. Being us dragging them into this crazy fucking universe that we've created. So thank you both.
Basically a part of it now.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
We are creating our own multiverse.
We are. I mean, it's all on like one block, but you know.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to start a podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When we come back, I'm gonna maybe try to be ambitious and start doing a regular daily or every other day stream for gaming.
Always.
We'll see.
Out there,
I got. There's a lot of things. What I really need to do, okay, when we come back from this vacation, is I need to take a good hard look at my life and I need to prioritize some shit. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, folks, it's been I want to thank all of you who tuned in to any point of any episode through the past 200 episode, past 5 years. We appreciate you.
Yes.
We know we're crazy. We know you're along for the ride. It's been a lot of fun. This sounds like we're dying. This isn't a eulogy.
I mean,
this
in a
is
way
just
we all
a thank
are.
you. That'd be fair.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Our,
We ain't making it, folks.
Our time will come.
And on that note, I'm Jason X.
I'm Kevin Graham.
And this has been your show.
Peace.